June 6th, 1964. What you'll find is sometimes when I didn't know the exact date, I would pick my birthday, or I'll pick the date closest to what I could remember when I went back. Some of these entries come from things like my mother had saved, thankfully, this little organizer called School Days, and it was, you guys have probably seen them before, but it was a little booklet and it had like sleeves for each year of school, and in those sleeves you would put your report cards or letters from friends or photographs, and thankfully that had been preserved over the years. So from those I put a lot of the entries back into my diary as I was trying to piece it back together. But this particular entry here being on my birthday, June 6th, is just because I picked that arbitrary date. The Circle 8 ranch photo is me with my two mothers. We dressed alike often, but it doesn't seem to show up in family albums that much. They were also partners in a ranching scheme that didn't go well, since we were using a Corvair to round up cattle, because the horse, named Traprock, who we rescued from the racetrack, wasn't having any part of that. They bought a lot of land for the project, and all my childhood I remember seeing a big plat of it up on the wall where they would color in parcels as they sold them off. No doubt the inspiration for my love of real estate deals. There were 8 partners in the Angus Circle 8 ranch. They bred Brangus, which is a cross between Brahma bulls and Angus cows. Right by that gate was a creek, and it was always full of snakes. Probably why Mama Jackie and I are up on the gate. My mother was a braver soul. The property that once was the ranch is now called Quail Hollow Estates, just northwest of Highway 54 and I-75. The first parcel they sold was to a warlock who had huge, weird statues of naked people all over his lawn, and he lived in a concrete igloo that looked like he made it himself. As you came into the development, his place was the first thing people saw, and it really hurt sales back then. Nowadays, it would probably have been a selling feature. This photo is me with my grandmother. She insisted I call her Mama Jackie because she said she was too young to be a grandmother, and she told everyone that I was her daughter. As you can see, I had a great love of jewelry at even that early age.